If you feel like you make good money but can't seem to get ahead financially, you are not alone. And today I'm going to be sharing some things you can do to help yourself get out of that rut and make financial progress. Hey guys, I'm Marissa and welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about family finance and how you can budget, save, and make more money for your family. So if that sounds like something interesting to you, scroll down and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any new videos. I feel like more than ever, I get on TikTok or social media and I see people talking about how they're making more money now than they ever have, yet they feel more poor than they have ever felt before. So if you are feeling that way, know that you're not alone. Inflation over the last 3 years definitely has not helped. If you made, let's say, $75,000 in 2020, to adjust that for inflation in 2024, you'd need to make about $91,000 to have the same buying power. But let me tell you a little secret. If you just got your 3% raise every year from 2020 till 2024, you'd only be at $84,000. So therefore, further behind. I know that for my own personal family, we have felt this as well. 2020 to 2024's income has seemed like a roller coaster. In 2021, we made more money than we ever have, and we felt like we were living large. Like, we were able to put away so much money that even at the end of the year, we had enough cash set aside to purchase a $38,000 car because we just had that much extra cash laying around. And that was definitely not the case in 2022. In fact, in 2022, towards the end of the year, my husband was unfortunately part of a mass layoff in the tech industry. And so he lost his job. Thankfully, he was able to find a new job and start 6 weeks later. But that new job that he has actually pays less than the job he had before in tech. So not only are things more expensive, but we actually reduced our household income. All that to say, it's been a really weird few years in regards to income and inflation, and let me know if you're feeling it too, because I know that a lot of people are. But if you are in this situation, there are some things that you can do to help make progress for your family. And I actually want to let you guys know that I have a bundle that just launched today that is full of all of these things that I'm going to go more in depth of. And basically, let me spell it out for you. This is budget, save, and make more money for your family. Doing all three of these things is what's helped my family be able to work on financial goals, even in our earlier days, like paying off debt, building our emergency fund, saving and investing for the future, as well as enjoying life along the way, like we just took our family on a Disneyland vacation. We've been able to get ahead in our finances because we learned how to budget, save, and make more money. And I have products that help you do all of these kinds of things. And in the past, I've sold them all individually. And now I've decided to bundle them together at a great discount. And as I launch this bundle starting today, I am going to be doing a special sale on this for only $47. You can get $114 worth of value between all of these products. I have a course that's going to teach you all the ins and outs of budgeting, how to create a budget that fits your lifestyle and your financial goals, and optimize your budget to achieve your goals faster. You'll also get my best-selling monthly budget template included in that course. The other product is my 21-day More Money Challenge. This is an email challenge where every day for 21 days you will receive an email from me with a tangible way that you can add more money into your budget, which will therefore help you to achieve your goals faster. And the final product included in the bundle is my Mom's Guide to Building Your Online Business, where I help you figure out how you can brainstorm and then launch your own online business based off of your interest, skills, and experience. All of which I have done in building my own online business that allows me to be home with my kids during the day and make an income while they are asleep. So if you want to check out that bundle, I will leave a link to it down below and you can check it out there. Right now it's only $47 for the next 4 days, and then the bundle will go up to $67. So if you're interested, definitely snag it. And I'm really excited to bundle all of these things together because I really feel like these are the pillars of things that you can do for your finances to make progress financially for your family. So the first thing that you can do to make that progress is budgeting. Budgeting is simply a plan for your money, where every month you sit down and you create a plan of how you are going to spend, save, and pay off debt in your budget. I use a zero-based budget each month, which means we take our income and then we take all of our expenses, all of the money out, all of the money that we're putting to savings when we were paying off debt, all the money that was going to debt payments, and we should have every single dollar allocated. A budget, I know, can sound restrictive, but it's actually not restrictive. It's simply a plan for your money. My husband and I began budgeting almost 9 years ago when we got married. We got married with over $80,000 of student loan debt combined, and we were making entry-level salaries working right out of college. and we wanted to pay off our debt as soon as possible. So we started budgeting, and that is what helped hold us accountable to our spending and have a plan for how we are going to pay off this debt. And I remember in those early days, cutting things out of our budget that we didn't need and putting as much as we could towards our debt payments. And it was really exciting every month to see our debt balance going down. And we were motivated to know that we were making progress, and we could see that in our budget. Oftentimes people may not know that they're overspending in a certain category because they are not actually budgeting for it and tracking their spending. And this is why budgeting is so helpful. It can actually help you see where you've been spending your money, and you can make some adjustments if necessary to be able to reallocate those resources and achieve your financial goals faster. Budgeting doesn't need to be complicated, but I know it can feel overwhelming when you're getting started. It takes about 3 months to get in the habit of budgeting, and that's why in my budget breakdown course, I share with you everything you need to know about creating your own budget and things that you can expect to include in your budget and ways that you can optimize this for you specifically, because everyone's budget is going to look a little bit different depending on your goals and your lifestyle. I am a huge advocate for still enjoying life while you accomplish your financial goals. So let's also just budget for the things that are important to you and things that you want to spend money on. The next thing you can do to make financial progress for your family is by saving money. Once you have that budget set, it's important to go back and look and see if there's any way that you can save money within your budget. Are there certain line items that you can cut out of your budget? Or maybe there's some expenses that you could just trim back on a little bit. Maybe even that is just for a season so that you can reallocate those funds to your financial goals to accomplish them even faster. I love to get creative in finding ways to save money, but I'm also not one to break my back to save a penny. I love to save money when it's easy and convenient. And so in my 21-day More Money Challenge, which is part of the bundle, I share some really easy ways that you can save a lot of money for your family. I also am a huge believer of saving money on expenses that maybe aren't as important to you. That way you can spend more money on things that are important to you, whether that is eating out or vacation, or even maybe just putting even more towards your financial goals. Recently, my husband and I have taken an interest in our energy consumption, and we've been trying to find easy ways to be able to save on our energy costs. We live in Phoenix, Arizona, and I know that summer electric bill is going to be very high. So we've just been trying to get in the habit of our energy consumption now so that our bill won't be so insane come summertime. And we found some really easy lifestyle changes that we can do to lower our energy bill. For example, the energy bill that we are on, I know there's a few options to choose from, but we are on a time of use plan. So energy costs between 4 to 7 p.m. on weekdays is much more expensive than all other times during the week. So we started making really simple lifestyle changes to be able to use our energy consumption mostly during those off-peak hours, meaning that we're running major appliances before 4 p.m. and we even super cool our house down and try not to turn on the air conditioning from 4 to 7. And in doing so, we've been able to save money on our electric bill. Again, I'm not going to break my back to save a penny, but if it's just simple lifestyle changes that I can just do laundry a couple hours earlier than I was planning to do anyway, and I'm still home for it, then that's an easy change that we can make to save money. This was huge for my husband and I when we were working on paying off debt. We love to find ways to save money so that we can maximize our budget and put more to our debt to pay it off sooner. And the final thing you can do is find ways to make more money. And I know that this can feel hard when you already feel like you're making good money and you're like, why do I need to make even more money? Saving money is wonderful and it's very important and it's great to build those habits. But if you've cut so much out of your budget, there's not much more you can do. And making more money is a great way to move the needle and make even more progress in your budget. To be able to work on your financial goals faster, you want to widen the gap between your income and all of your expenses. So if you're able to increase your income and bring in more money, that's more money that you can put towards your goals. You can make more money in a few different ways. The first way would be to increase your income at your day job. Maybe this is getting a new job or even talking to your manager to see if there's any additional work you can take on or any promotional opportunities that may be available for you to make more money at your day job. Or you could also consider a side hustle. This is something that my husband and I did while we were working on paying off debt and building our savings. we had some side hustles. My husband signed up for an app called TaskRabbit where he did random handyman tasks and got paid for it. I also did some marketing consulting and like social media management as a side hustle for a little bit. And then I even started my business here as an extra way to make money while I was still working my day job in accounting before we had kids. Making more money for our family was so helpful to bring in that extra income and make more progress on our financial goals. Another way that we've been able to bring in more money for our family is for me to bring in an income as a stay-at-home mom. I know a lot of people will say that I'm not a stay-at-home mom because I do make an income, but if I didn't make an income from home while my kids slept, then I wouldn't be able to do all the stay-at-home mom things that I do with them during the day. Neither of my kids is in childcare. I'm with them all day long. I love being able to be a stay-at-home mom, and it's always been my dream, but I knew that we wouldn't be able to financially make it work off of just one income, and I had to provide some sort of income to bridge that gap. So I found a way to make money from home on my own time, on my own schedule, doing something that I enjoyed. I make money through social media and sharing content here, and I also do some bookkeeping work as well on the side. All of this is super flexible, and I'm able to work it into my schedule so that I'm with my kids during the day, and that's my priority, and I just work whenever I'm able to find the time to do so. It's truly been the best of both worlds because in working a little bit on the side, I've been able to be a stay-at-home mom and live out the dream that I always had for my life. And that's why I launched my guide called A Mom's Guide to Building Your Online Business, where I've shared everything that I've learned in this process of launching my own successful online business and how you can do the same based off of your interests and skills and experience. And again, it's one of the products that it's included in this bundle. If you're currently a stay-at-home mom, there are so many ways that you could bring in even an extra $500 to $1,000 a month doing something, and I would love to help you figure out what that something could be. And when you think of how much of an impact even $500 or $1,000 could be for your family each month, it's honestly huge. So those are the ways that you can generally make progress for your family if you feel like you've been stuck financially, even though you're making good money. And I go way more in depth into all of these things with tangible ways that you can budget, save, and make more money with my courses in that bundle, which again, you can get at a screaming deal right now. I will leave a link to that down below, and you can check out the budget, save, and make more money bundle down there. Thanks so much for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.